Hello friends, I am Vishal Patidar. Here I am going to explain constructors and destructors in C++. Let us move ahead. First of all, I would like to explain you what is a constructor. A constructor is a special member function whose task is to initialize the object of the class. It is special because its name is same as the class name. It is called constructor because it constructs the value of data member of the class. They should be declared in public section. They do not have return type, not even void. Constructor is called automatically whenever an object of its associated class is created. Let us consider the following class having a constructor. See, the above class is a member function with the same name as its class is and which provides initial values to its data members. Next we will see the types of constructors. There are three types of constructors basically. First, default constructor, second, parameterized constructor, and third, copy constructor. Then we will see what is default constructor. The constructor that takes no argument is called default constructors. Let us take an example of default constructor. Here, cube is class name, side is a data member with data type int, and in public, now I am declaring the constructor, that is cube. This is a constructor with no parameters. Inside the constructor, I am writing the value side is equals to 10. Then close the constructor and close the class. So this is a class. Now call the main function. Now just int main. First it entered into a main function. Then after that it is calling the function. Here cube C, where cube is class name and C is object. By the help of object, I am calling constructor, which is C.side. Then the output obtained is 10. Next we will see what is parameterized constructor. The constructor that takes the argument is called parameterized constructor. Let us take an example of parameterized constructor. Here we take cube class and in public int side is a data member. Now coming to constructor cube int x. Here I am using arguments. So the constructor having parameters is called parameterized constructor. Now side is equals to x and end the class. Now write the main program int main. Now we call the constructor by using class name cube, and C1 is object with value, cube C2 with value, cube C3 with value, and so now print this value cout C1.side, cout C2.side, cout C3.side. So here I am just calling the constructor. The constructor I declared already is the constructor with parameters. So that is data type int. So I am calling this cube is class name and C1 is object. With the object I am calling constructor. So as soon as object is created, the constructor is called, which initialize the data members. So just it is calling this. And if side equals to x, here x value is 10. So if it is C2, if x is 20, side is 20. If x is 30, side is 30. So the output is 10, 20 and 30. Next we will see copy constructor. A copy constructor takes a reference to an object of same class as itself or an argument. It sets the value of every data elements of an object to the value of corresponding data elements of another object. Let us take an example of copy constructor. Here we have a class test and with a private data members of type int, which is x. Then we have parameterized constructor which assigns 7 to the variable x. Then we have a copy constructor which instantiate the value of t2 with the value of t1. Address of t2 is send, which holds the value of t1 and assigned to x. Then there exists a get function which returns the value of x. The main function is an object of class test called t1. There is a value associated with this object. This is a parameter. And the main function is another object of class test called the t2. This is initialized by using t1 variable. And the copy constructor is called here. Test t2 equals to t1. And at last, the get function is called with respect to t1 and t2 to get the and t2 to get the value of x. Then cout t1.x equals to t1.getx. Cout t2.x equals to t2.getx. Then we get the output as t1.x equals to 7 and t2.x equals to 7. Then we will see what is destructors. Destructor is used to destroy the object that have been created by constructor. Like constructor, destructor is a member function whose name is same as the class name preceding tilde sign. The destructor is called automatically by the compiler when object goes out of the scope. The syntax for destructor is same as that for the constructor. The class name is used for the name of destructor with a tilde sign as prefix to it. Destructor will never have any arguments. Let us take an example of destructor. Here is a program to demonstrate the use of destructor. In the program, I create a class whose name is ratio. Then there are two things. One is called constructor and one is destructor. So basically when I create constructor, I will get output as object is born. Then I create one function inside the function. I have written what object is alive. And when you call destructor, then you will get message what object dies. So see here, I create object whose name is x inside a main function. So basically when I create object x, your constructor ratio will be called and you will get output as object is born. And now then when I write x.display, you will get output as object is alive. And when your object is destroyed or your object comes out of the main function, then you will get output as object dies. So this is all about destructors. Thanks for watching.